Okay, guys, we're here in round 4. GameSwap Modern, Thursday Night Modern. We got Connor Sloan on Mono-Green Tron and Jordan once more on Humans. We had slim pickings for those who weren't splitting, so this is the match we got. I believe Connor is on a mult of 5 to begin this round, so hopefully he can find something playable in that.
I think our table 1 was going to split anyway, so. All right, looks like Connor's on the play. Gonna start with a Tron land.
Ancient Ziggurat. It's gonna have to be a noble. No vials off of that land.
By the time I played the land, he probably would.
All right, so he draws a star. That's not bad at all for him. Does miss that land drop, but he's gonna have some chance to dig here. But this looks like the classic turn 2 Mantis Rider.
Yeah.
Putting on the beats.
Swinging it for 4.
All right, so we got a relic. We're gonna go ahead and crack this star. I'm gonna draw a card. Find the same Nurnet. I'm really terrible at deciphering the different Tron pieces, to be honest, and I've been playing for a while.
So he's gonna Sylvan Scrying.
Yep. Let's.
Yeah, it looks to be like they're 2 power plants.
Okay.
So yeah, you were right. Those are the same. I think Connor's one of the people that plays one of each, or something like that. He has various arts.
I actually think he's got his consistent.
Ah, okay.
I think
I'm
he
not
has
sure,
actual
honestly.
play sets.
I haven't actually paid that much attention
It's
to
not
them.
consistent. Okay, so it is not consistent.
Okay.
So I apologize in advance.
He only runs the antiquities ones though. Cool. Classic.
One of each art.
All right, so that's a phantasmal image we see Jordan just drew.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Copy your Mantis Rider.
Yeah, firing all cylinders here.
Yeah.
Now, if he does play this meddling mage, okay, that's just a double. Okay, that is pretty nutty.
Oh my!
I would not be very happy about that.
Yeah, that's a swing for 3, 6, 9.
Yeah, he's dead this turn without.
Yeah, that's
O-Stone popping pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, no, this.
That's rough. Never want to see that one, especially on camera. I mean, that wasn't very interesting. But I mean, sometimes decks will do that to you.
Jordan is so proud. Look at him.
This is gas.
Bye, Tron.
Well, yeah. So yeah, not much to talk about there. A mult of 5 is rough. I've been down that road so many times, especially recently. I feel like my deck just hates me. Especially missing that land drop.
Yeah, that's really bad in Tron.
It's bound to happen, but if he did land drop on turn 2, he probably could have had a better
if that star was maybe an expedition map, he might have been able to claw his way back, but at the same time, he's turning himself off of green for the Sylvan Scrying that was already in his hand. It's mult of 5 is hard.
Yeah. And triple Mantis Rider turn 4 is
2 images is it's at first when I heard that Humans was going to start running Phantasmal Image, I was like, wait, that's not a human.
Right.
But it synergizes so well because it just acts like an extra copy of whatever card you want it to be.
It's a nice toolbox silver bullet.
Getting a Mantis Rider, an extra Mantis Rider for 2 mana.
Yeah,
that's super good.
That allowed him to curve out into triple Mantis Rider turn 3. I mean that's
so Connor's
crazy.
Probably going to want to see an O-Stone here.
Yeah, that would be nice. We appreciate you as well, OMG Noob. I feel weird saying your names. I feel like I'm insulting you. I'm sure you're not a noob, but you have a silly name. No, we appreciate all of you guys. We couldn't do this without you.
Yeah, we love providing this for you. It's a somewhat unique thing that we. Because a lot of channels, like I watch a decent amount of Magic content now, being in my going into my 2nd year of really seriously playing. It's you don't see as much paper Magic that isn't a GP.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you'll see PPTQs. Well, if you watch our channel, you will see them.
Right. But yeah, there's not a ton of local level live Magic.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of it. And if you guys do know of some,
Yeah, please link us.
Spread it around because we'd love to support all the others.
We'd love to see real in-person Magic.
For sure. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Magic Online. A lot of the content creators I watch on YouTube are very entertaining with that platform. But
oh yeah, and Jim Davis, one of the guys that does MTGO a lot, he likes our channel. He hosts us. That's pretty cool.
And actually, I saw on Twitter a few dadays ago that Saffron Olive is actually building his first real Modern deck in paper.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about that.
It's like you normally don't. Does that guy have time to play Magic? Is he gearing up for a GP or something?
I think so, actually. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start this game too.
Stone and Ugin, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be the game plan. I believe he's on a variant of a free win red deck, which is pretty safe. So we got Friction to Revoker in Jordan's opener.
Yep,
this could be really nice.
Connor's going to ship this one back.
That's not a good sign. So we've got Meddling Mage. We've got two Meddling Mages, a Champion, a Revoker, and I think some lands.
Yeah.
It's a pretty disruptive hand. You got to do it blind, but sometimes it doesn't really matter if you don't see anything.
I mean, these Tron decks, you can make a pretty good guess at what they have in their hand, especially after the turn 1 play.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can just name like Ugin with Meddling Mage. And then,
that looks like Thragtusk, right?
Yeah, that is a Thragtusk.
He does run those on his side.
Gonna have to keep this 6.
So he's got Basic Forest. He's got
Walking Ballista.
All right, so he's
got a lot more threats than Jordan might be expecting here.
All right,
so
and that is a power plant, correct? And he,
like I said, I have no idea.
I forget. They look the same to me.
Yes, it's a power plant. Okay.
All right, Walking Ballista. He's gonna shoot the champion.
All right, Freebooter is a very strong draw here.
Freebooter is gas. That's exactly what you want to see if you're Jordan.
Oh, and that is a Guru Forest.
Guru Forest, nice. All right, so he's going to see this. That's a Worm Coil engine,
Yeah, we got the Worm Coil, Thragtusk, and the Factory.
All right, so he's naming Urza's Factory with...
No, he doesn't get to take anything with that.
Yeah, just kidding. All right, so... what is Connor going to do here? All right, he's going to put a star, pop the star. He's going to play this
be able to pop this
Factory for his land.
Let's see if it's in the top half. All right.
Oh, wow. It was in the top half this time. We were noticing that when people fetch cards out, and they pick up 1/2 of their deck, a lot of times it's always in that bottom stack.
All right, so we're going to play Meddling Mage here. This is number 3, actually. It is the 3rd one, but Connor doesn't know that. Let's see what it names here. Based on his knowledge of his hand, it doesn't... I mean, Thragtusk is pretty good to name here. That's a hard thing for him to swing through. Worm Coil is also really nasty.
Yeah.
So, I believe Jordan missed a land drop. Yeah. I feel that, Jedi.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not
So I guess it doesn't really matter which half you look on, because it's going to be in the other one.
That seems like it might be worthwhile.
All right, so we're 2/3 of the way to Tron. Ballista.
Ballista for 2.
That's going to shoot down this mage probably when he needs it to, I guess.
Yeah. And that's the cool thing about Walking Ballista in decks like this is that you don't have to pop it right away.
So Jordan has an interesting play here. If he does Revoker, if he does Revoker, it would force Connor to use his Ballista.
Right.
They're both on Worm Coil Engine, so now Connor cannot...
All right, so the redundant mage effectively turns off.
So it looks like Connor ripped the 5th land for Thragtusk here.
Right, that's the Sanctum of Ugin, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so he's gonna drop this Thragtusk in.
That doesn't look good for Jordan.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of disruption and not a whole lot of aggressive power.
Go ahead.
Connor goes to 23.
Phantasmal Image.
Now, he could copy this Thragtusk here,
Yeah.
but it would get immediately sacked by that Ballista. But he would gain 5 life. That's not a good play.
Yeah.
So now we're going to have to force Connor to maybe activate this Ballista.
I'm gonna respond.
Looks like he's gonna do it. Yeah.
Alright, so he gets rid of the flying threat. That is one advantage Jordan does have in this matchup, even with Wormcoil Engine.
Yeah.
So we're going to ask for a trade here.
Asking you shall receive. Gets his
Connor's gonna
3/3 beastie.
go back down to 20 and get a 3/3. And
Seems
we
okay.
Yeah. I mean, Jordan with the redundant coil naming, that's pretty good.
All right, that's another land from him, correct?
Yeah. So I think that's a sphere.
Yeah, I believe that's Chromatic Sphere.
His deck is very impressive.
Yeah,
to,
no,
look at.
it's very beautiful.
He's been working on it for quite some time now.
Yeah.
So you're going to draw a card.
I believe this is basically the only deck he seriously plays.
See, that one's a tower.
Yeah.
That one's got a tower on the
But is that the tower that looks like the mine, though?
I don't get All right, let's see what Jordan gets here. Looks like he gets a cavern.
Thank you. All right, so he's gonna
Get some serious power now.
Another lieutenant. Counters.
Still, all right.
Phantasmal Image. He's thinking about it.
Phantasmal Image? Yep. Copy Lieutenant? Sure.
So yeah,
He's
we're
gonna do
get-
a 3rd lieutenant.
Mhm.
That's gonna feed this board.
Yeah, that's a strong metal
That is a
mage.
very strong
lieutenant.
mage.
I guess they're both the same. But
And he's gonna swing. He's
And
gonna
you
get.
can't-
Yeah, you can't attack with that one.
Fuck the mage.
so we're gonna chump the meddling mage here. We're gonna take 5 damage.
Oof.
Technically first blood here with the Thragtusk life.
All right, one of those definitely is the power play that looks like, or the mine that looks like a power or a tower. See, he drew another Tron land.
Yeah, so he does have Tron online, which
Yeah.
means he can start chumping with these Urza's factory
Spawns,
dudes.
yeah.
So here
Factory
comes-
workers, I believe.
So we get third
Assembly
meddling mage here.
workers?
The only
Something
thing
like
he
that.
knows about is Wormcoil Engine at this point. He's played the rest. So we
Alright.
get a Karn name. I don't agree with this. I feel like Ugin is the best thing to do here.
Yeah, Ugin definitely can wreck your board state here.
Because also with the Revoker in hand, he could essentially lock him out of his immediate outs. So he could name Ugin with Meddling Mage.
Right.
And he could name Oblivion Stone with Phyrexian Revoker. Now
There's
he
the
has to
Phyrexian
luck
Revoker.
out and not draw.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
exactly,
saying.
exactly, Jedi Vosh.
Mhm.
Was that a card he just drew? Kind of looks like one. Oh, spatial contortion. Yeah.
It's a little late.
Very late for
but,
that.
I mean, it does answer the two things naming his other stuff. But he cannot kill the one.
Yeah, he's not gonna get there.
So it looks like Jordan lucked out of that. Unfortunately, with Connor's handicap of 5 cards in game 1, it's just brutal. And there's the Ugin.
Yep.
It's always
It
there.
was